all blue when I come through. Orange flag on my left side, banking 5 dudes. I'll be creeping until the world frees up. I got lokes and gems till I can seize up. Got a whole lot of love for my homie. Ain't never leaving my flag, I keep it on me. Better creep in this world and act it on me. As long as I got my love, I'm never lonely. I will never be seen.
You go what? Oh yeah, he's bad, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, you gonna lock him up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my bed falling apart in real life, boy.
Coach, the city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Chicago Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
In the playoffs. I can see them in the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Who? Alright.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Yeah.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bilal Nichols showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Touchdown, Chicago! It's a punt return score of 70 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Because the game is totally different.
They were going to get excellent field
last year,
position
nobody
either
got
way.
time.
They had
This year,
pinned them deep,
even
but that's even better.
So in other words, being comfortable with field position, that was going to be okay. But sometimes being greedy is the right way to go. And boy, they take it all the way back, put it in the end zone. A great way to get started for them.
Already
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. Now Wentz on 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them a first.
I mean, like the ball
is
right there.
Because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That could really be demoralizing.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 11.
Sunday. Man 5-7.
Working from the gun. Wentz. That is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. 3rd down here. They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he finds Howard complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42. Wentz now on 1st down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15. The last time these 2 teams met, boy, was it memorable. Wild card weekend last year as the Eagles started their Super Bowl title defense, and they held on thanks to the doink or the double doink heard around the world on the Cody Parkey missed field goal, and the Eagles would escape 16-15. Of course, they would go on to lose the following weekend to the New Orleans Saints. Second and 10 now from the 27.
46 down, man, 5-4. 50, Ram. Come on out here, come get some. Come on here.
Again, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Let's go. Great. Check. Hey, check 24. Watch twins.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Check 15. Big dance. Go. Watch twist.
Now Wentz.
Make a play.
It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. Nelson Aguilar with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They run with David Montgomery, the third-round pick from Iowa State. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
On third down, Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Gotta try you one time.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
X3, 218, jump. Check 24, check 1.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Trubisky will throw, and that is incomplete.
Used to have a coach who tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. They go play action. Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And some space here. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. Derek Barnett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here's Jackson to return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
61, match box, lights.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Wentz. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Play action. Now Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. They go play action with Trubisky. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
A quick pass out to Aguilar. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz nowhere to go. Here he lost the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
First down, a run with Cohen. And some room to work. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point safely through. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
58, come on. 58. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Shoot. Check 31, check 31.
To throw, it's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Khalil Mack, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
I'm coming. Check 43. Tyson. 14, 82, 14. What's up?
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Wentz going to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
18.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
High 7. Check 4 down. Hey, check back 34. Mike 34. 18.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He's got a man, complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Lock in. Hey, one.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Only able to make it to the 15 after the nice move. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, kill. Hey, forward, kill. What's this up? What's this up?
Wentz now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Alert. Jumping. Under 10. On pilot. 64. Weak.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 27 yards there, a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Trubisky gives to Cohen. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Right here.
Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the carry, this is Scott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll run on first down. Howard, he'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Hey, we got 3 down. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. He may try it. And a loose football. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
On plays like this, when the ball comes... Absolutely, you keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
Hey, 18.
They begin with a run by Davis. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Yo.
On second,
you said we was ducking you last night?
Eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete.
Man, look, we can play one-on-one. My team ain't on. Me and you can go to the court. My team ain't on. My team was on last night, and you was ducking us.
Oh, God.
76 yards.
Fuck all that nonsense, man.
Hey, how about we can match up 3v3, though?
Man, we can match up 1v1 in the court. I got a center, I got a point guard, whatever you want me to bring.
And he takes this one in.
Oh, God, we can match up 3v3, too.
Don't matter. Fuck what I'm talking about.
Touchdown run. And the Bears have retaken the
Who
lead.
you talking to?
Oh, God, who you talking to?
Talking to both y'all niggas, bro.
some type of a broad gesture. I
This
know
nigga talking crazy.
That's called
Am I
talking
with the big dog?
Nobody talking crazy, bro.
What about us? What can we do?
Who is you talking to?
If I'm his teammates,
God.
I'm buying him a little steak dinner
Who are the two
tonight,
niggas right in
At
the
least
chat
a skirt
talking
steak,
about,
probably a filet.
the CCO said some shit about
You better go talk to CEO because my mama CEO said that.
I haven't even told you.
Listen, bro.
They going after that, so.
Already at
Listen,
the
bro.
line, this
Listen,
Phillies
bro.
They get the
offense
smoke
set
they
to
wanted,
go.
though, 'cause,
And
you know me,
fortunate
I'm
to get
skinny,
points
bro.
on
I
the
don't
board
want-
last
I don't
time. They
hide.
didn't
Yo,
really
listen, bro.
want
Listen, bro. If you got a problem, anything I said, you want to solve it, bro, we can go to my court, we can match up, whatever. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on, bro. You know, I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about, bro.
You know, I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about, bro. Like,
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you can just say, come on, we go to the court, and then whatever you want to do.
like, you
No,
know
I
what's up.
don't.
Yes, you do, nigga.
No, I don't.
Don't play
No, I
dumb in front of
don't. I don't know
company,
shit.
nigga. Don't
I
play
don't know
dumb in
shit. We
front
can
of
go to
company,
private
nigga.
chat. We can go to private chat, and I'm gonna tell you the same shit.
Like I said,
I would tell you the same shit.
don't ask- don't ask-
What you want to do? You want to play one-on-one? You want to match up? What you want to do?
Well, I'll tell you after this game, bro.
Whatever you want to do, bro.
My nigga.
When you hear about
Man,
guys
I don't.
making two
I'm
Man,
gonna beat the
look,
shit out
bro.
of you just like I did fucking, I saw
Listen, bro.
dumbass.
Listen, bro. You can say whatever you want to say, bro. That's the end of it, bro. We can go to the court,
Just in
bro.
the right place at the right time. And that's
You
another
know
great
what's up,
play
nigga.
to come away
You
from.
know what's up, nigga.
That'll
Nah,
set
I
him back
don't.
with a
I don't.
loss of
I swear I
3
don't.
You
bro.
know what's up.
I don't,
Make
bro.
this a 2nd and 13.
Yeah, you do.
I don't, bro.
You do. I'ma show you.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery.
The fuck.
Only thing I know.
Back to
only
you,
thing I-
Tuco.
only thing
Back
I
to you,
do-
Tuco.
only thing
Hey,
I
shut
do
the fuck
know
up. I already
is
had
you
you,
can't-
bro.
if
Shut
you
the fuck
can't-
up.
If you can't play the game without trying
Listen,
to
bro.
glitch the shit out, bro. That's what I do know. That's a fact.
Listen, bro.
That's a fact,
Listen, bro.
nigga. You can't play
Listen,
without
bro.
a glitch, bro. That's a
Listen,
fact.
bro.
Anytime you
I
have
was playing better than you before that. That's a
bro,
fact.
anytime you play without the glitch, bro, you're
Listen,
garbage.
bro.
You're garbage.
Listen, bro. Listen to this. Listen to this, bro. You gonna play me one-on-one or not? Or shut the fuck up. That's the end. Shut up. Back to you, Tuco. Like I said, listen, bro. I already took care of you. Shut the fuck up. You gonna play after that game? You gonna go to the court? Shut up, bro. Hey, Tuco. We wasn't ducking you last night. You was ducking us. Nah, if you want to play one-on-one, whatever you want to do, we can go to my court right now. I'm free smoke for anybody that got a problem with ball hard. We go to my court. I'll fuck you up. Nah, who got a problem with me? Nah, get your bitch ass out the game and come play ball hard. That's what I'm telling you, nigga. Simple to end, nigga. Fuck that game. Come on, nigga. Come to my court. So I can show you something. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. You in here talking, whooping for these niggas like you don't know who the fuck I am, boy. You better respect who the fuck I am, boy. Now, if you want to play one-on-one, come on, nigga. And get out that motherfucking my court game, bitch ass nigga.
That's all I know.
Man, I'm a money nigga. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. You broke as hell on this game. Too cold and OG Holy already told me about your broke ass. You broke as hell. Now shut the fuck up on this video game, nigga. You working fucking 9 to 5, you broke ass nigga. Go back to work, bitch ass nigga. Take your bitch ass back to work, nigga. You ain't this bitch talking, whooping on this game, nigga. You gonna play your get your bitch ass on that game, nigga. You talking to the wrong nigga. I'm not hot sauce, nigga. You better watch what the fuck you talking about, bro. Bro, I'm not hot sauce, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, bro. I'm not talking to you, bro. Listen, bro. I'm not talking to you. People spoken to, bro. Listen, bro. I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm not. Listen, you not hearing what I'm saying. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this man. I'm talking to this man. So I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm talking to this man. Don't. I'm talking to another grown man. Talking to another grown man. I'm not talking to you. Listen, bro. All I'm telling you is, bro, shut up and get out that game, bro.
It's a game of 13 and a first down.
Shut up and get out the game, bro.
Nigga, we don't give a fuck what you got.
And then you got this little nigga that ride my coattail around like I'm his daddy. Co-signing. Get the fuck out of here, man.
But how you gonna get mad because CEO said that you don't want to
Nah, what I'm saying is, how CEO can say something if after that I went and ball with fucking, what ball? I ball with fucking,
some hot water now after that sack.
Nigga, he told me, nigga, he said that you said the only way you can stop him is if you double team and you start selling the game, nigga. Stop playing.
I started selling the game? Oh, that nigga ain't got no fucking IQ. Which one is it?
Throwing all his wins.
Who don't got no IQ?
CEO, which one is it?
Listen, bro, is you sitting out game, bro? Fuck all that. What you talking about?
Touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles have
man, is you sitting out that game? Fuck all that. CEO selling, none of this dumbass shit. Is you sitting out that game? I'm not finna wait on you. You go sit out the game and get your ass busted. You go sit the fuck up and stop talking to me. Which one? You make your choice, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? You in there? Don't, man. Listen, bro, I don't give a fuck what you in, bro. You go get on 2K and get your ass busted or what? What? Just let me know something.
You ask me what I'm going to do, bro. I'm going to finish this game and I'm going to come.
All right, then. Shut the fuck up, then. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro. You ducking. You ducking now.
How am I ducking you when I'm in the game, bro?
You ducking.
You sound real stupid, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, son? What's wrong with that nigga, bro? But then you got this nigga right here, bro, that was begging to play with me, bro. Co-signing the next nigga. But no, but you riding my dick for 2 weeks straight,
ducking, nigga, ducking ass.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
Fuck you mean, top 100 every year. This nigga ain't got one court.
The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. This might be a free play here for Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. After the penalty, it's Davis. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The Bears on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. This one caught by Davis. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got Miller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt... On 1st down, Cohen. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
You gonna 1v1 my man?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Trubisky flushed to his right.
Come on, I'm a grown ass man.
They'll complete this one to Patterson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Allen covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah.
Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways.
What quarter you in? What quarter you in, bro?
I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down. Even if they want to hit me over the top.
Bro, I don't give a fuck who you is, bro. You gonna be the same treatment just like you other nigga, bro.
Stop talking like you tough like that, bro. You a house nigga, bro.
Listen, bro.
You a house nigga. Stay in your lane,
Listen,
bro.
bro.
Like no bullshit. On your side, bro. Like you not even built like that, bro. Stop talking like that. Stop talking like that. Like you like that. You not, bro.
Listen, bro. What I'm telling you is, you go play me or not, bro. You talking some whole other shit that I don't want to hear, bro. You talking some whole other shit that I don't even give a fuck
when I
about.
finish, my nigga, you either gonna sit there and wait.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. You still talking, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Like I said, you gonna sit there and wait. Look, you either gonna sit there and hold my pocket.
Nigga, hurry the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Hurry up and lose your man, bro. Hurry up and lose your man. Come take this fucking L.
Break out or you can break in.
Fuck wrong with you?
Makes it hard to defend.
Fuck out of here, bro. I don't know who you. I don't know what got in your cereal this morning, my nigga.
I'm hopping in the motherfucking chat trying to check somebody. Nigga, if you don't get your bitch ass on, nigga, what the fuck?
And it's 3rd and 5.
Fuck wrong with you?
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Hey, ball.
What's up?
You in your court?
Hell yeah.
About to join.
One score down. Here we go.
Watch this shit.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Again, it's Cohen. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. On the run, it's Davis. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do. Kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
I'm the real motherfucking deal. I'm the real motherfucking deal.
They face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Good rock here with his house.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Hey, ball.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the... And it's caught! It's a touchdown! So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. We are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Fuck up. I'm putting on my time.
So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yo, big ass.
So what?
This big ass player.
You guys don't song?
Yeah.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward.
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Draw play. Cohen. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Woo. I'm trying to tell you, I'm the truth. I can do all that. Oh, that's half-bar.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Damn.
They try again with Cohen. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best, I know they need to go down, attack, go in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Shot.
Wentz on the game to Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Oh, you want some bullshit. Foul you down.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And that is incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
An incomplete
because
pass
look,
on
I'm telling
1st
you, you
down.
cannot,
That leads
bro.
to a 2nd
I have
and
an
10.
89-3, bro. You see me in the rig, bro. I cannot hit a shot in this foot for nothing.
Now Wentz. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down and avoids the contact by sliding. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
Yo, breaking ass. Yo, breaking ass. You I could not get you lost. You lost. I'm not giving you lost.
It's really my fault because I'm supposed to have my shot meter off. I'm on some bullshit. Good looking.
You might as well just let a nigga
shoot. 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this open.
Damn, I'm pulling up the whole bar.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And he finds his tight end. It's 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're an OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Okay, you look that one is. Okay.
More and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL. Now
it's a block.
Great success.
Well, let me shoot.
How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Damn, look at reaches. Damn. I'm cheating.
It's another first down.
Cheating, bro.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Knew they was gonna let you make that bitch too.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner.
Hey, nigga.
Can't even play with you, dog. Can't even. No problem.